What if I told you that the simple act of going to bed is silently causing the quiet starvation of your circulation, accelerating muscle loss, and sabotaging your manhood? You believe you're resting, but for millions of men over 60, the night is a period of accelerated decline caused by a simple mistake you're likely making. For generations, ancient healers understood that the hours of sleep were a sacred time for the body's repair. They knew specific nutrients could restore a man's vitality overnight, something modern habits have completely ignored, leaving millions of seniors vulnerable to this dangerous nightly decline. Startling new research confirms that nitric oxide levels can plummet overnight in men over 60, drastically reducing blood flow. Even more concerning, studies show this nightly starvation actively suppresses testosterone production and accelerates the muscle decay that steals your strength and vitality. I'm Dr. Sarah, and I will share some vital information about reversing this decline that could make a profound difference in your energy, confidence, and physical strength. Subscribe now, because this video combines shocking science with the wisdom every man over 60 deserves to know immediately. Before we begin, tell me, where are you watching from? Have you noticed these changes in your own life? If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe for more vital health insights that could transform your well-being. Today, I'm going to share 3 crucial discoveries that could transform your nights from periods of decline into windows of powerful restoration. First, I'll explain exactly why your circulation struggles during sleep and how this creates the perfect opportunity for healing. Second, you'll discover a simple drink that research shows can give you an additional 84 minutes of deep restorative sleep each night. And third, I'll share the remarkable seeds that can cut nighttime bathroom trips nearly in half while supporting your body's natural repair processes. What I've learned in my years of practice is that most men approach nighttime all wrong. They see bedtime as when their body shuts down, when actually it's when your body has the greatest potential for restoration and healing. The key is giving your circulation system the right support during these precious hours. Let me start by explaining what's really happening in your body during those nighttime hours, and why understanding this can change everything about how you age. Your circulation system works like the plumbing in your home. During the day, there's constant demand water flowing to the kitchen, bathroom, garden. Your circulatory system is the same way, pumping blood where it's needed as you move, think, and stay active. But at night, something remarkable happens. Just like when water usage drops in your neighborhood, your circulation has the chance to perform maintenance and repairs. Here's where the challenge begins for men over 60. The pipes in your circulatory system naturally become less flexible over time. This is completely normal aging, not a disease. Think of it like older plumbing that needs a little extra care to maintain good water pressure and flow. When you combine this natural change with the nighttime drop in nitric oxide, the substance that keeps your blood vessels flexible, your circulation can struggle during what should be its most restorative hours. This is why you might wake up feeling stiff, why your energy feels depleted, or why you don't feel truly refreshed even after a full night's sleep. Your circulation system is working harder but accomplishing less during these crucial repair hours. Now, what if I told you there were 2 simple, natural ways to support your circulation during sleep, backed by solid research and something I've seen work with my own patients? Let me share Richard's story, because it perfectly illustrates what's possible when you give your body the right support. Richard is a 68-year-old retired electrician from North Carolina. He came to me not because he wanted to replace the medications his cardiologist had prescribed, but because he wanted to explore natural approaches that could work alongside his medical care. Richard had been married to Helen for 40 years, loved working in his garage on woodworking projects, and was a grandfather to 3 wonderful grandchildren. The problem was, Richard felt like he was losing himself. He'd wake up tired, struggled with restless sleep, and found himself getting up to use the bathroom multiple times each night. Even more concerning to him, he just didn't feel like the energetic man his family remembered. After discussing this with Richard's doctor, we developed a safe, natural approach that would complement his existing care. What we started with wasn't complicated or expensive. In fact, it began with something as simple as a glass of juice before bedtime. I'd love to hear about your experience with nighttime energy. Have you noticed changes in how you feel when you wake up compared to when you were younger? Share your story in the comments. I read everyone. and your experiences help other viewers understand they're not alone in this journey. The first breakthrough I introduced to Richard was Tart cherry juice. Now, I know what you might be thinking. How can something as simple as cherry juice make a real difference? The answer lies in what this remarkable fruit does for your body's natural sleep and repair processes. Tart cherries are one of nature's richest sources of natural melatonin. But unlike synthetic melatonin supplements, the melatonin in tart cherries works alongside other natural compounds to support not just sleep, but the quality of that sleep. Think of it as upgrading your circulation system's nighttime maintenance crew. Here's what happens when you drink tart cherry juice about an hour before bed. The natural melatonin signals your body that it's time to shift into repair mode. Your circulation system responds by focusing on restoration rather than just maintaining basic function. This deeper, more restorative sleep gives your body the time it needs to repair blood vessels and optimize circulation. But this isn't just theory. Research published in the American Journal of Therapeutics studied people between 62 and 75 years old who drank tart cherry juice twice daily for just 2 weeks. The results were remarkable. Participants gained an average of 84 additional minutes of sleep each night and showed significant improvements in sleep quality. What makes this particularly important for men over 60 is that this deeper sleep directly supports testosterone production and circulation repair. When Richard started with just 1 glass of unsweetened tart cherry juice before bed, he noticed within the first week that he was sleeping more soundly. The wonderful thing about tart cherry juice is how it works with your body's own wisdom. Instead of forcing sleep with chemicals, it supports your natural sleep cycle while providing antioxidants that protect your circulation system during those crucial repair hours. For Richard, I recommended about 150 milliliters of unsweetened tart cherry juice, taken 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This timing allows the natural compounds to begin working as your body prepares for sleep. Now, I always discuss safety with my patients. While tart cherry juice is generally very safe, it does contain natural sugars, so anyone managing diabetes should monitor their blood sugar response. More importantly, if you're taking blood-thinning medications, it's essential to discuss this with your doctor first, as cherries can enhance the effects of these medications. Richard's doctor was pleased to hear about this natural approach, especially when Richard mentioned he was sleeping better and waking more refreshed. But what surprised me most about Richard's journey came when we added the second element to his nighttime routine. If this information has been helpful so far, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what I'm about to share next. It's the breakthrough that really transformed Richard's nights and could make an even bigger difference for you. The second discovery I shared with Richard addresses one of the most common complaints I hear from men over 60: frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom that destroy sleep quality and leave you exhausted the next morning. This is where pumpkin seeds become incredibly valuable. These small, unassuming seeds contain a powerful combination of zinc, magnesium, and other compounds that support both deep sleep and prostate health. Think of them as specialized maintenance supplies for your circulation system's nighttime repairs. Here's the science behind why pumpkin seeds work so well. The zinc in pumpkin seeds supports healthy testosterone levels, which naturally decline with age, but are crucial for maintaining muscle mass and energy. The magnesium acts as a natural relaxant for your nervous system and blood vessels, helping your circulation system transition smoothly into repair mode. But perhaps most importantly for men over 60, pumpkin seeds contain compounds that support prostate health. A healthy prostate means fewer interruptions to your sleep, which means more time for your circulation system to complete its essential overnight maintenance. Research published in Urologia Internationalis studied men over 60 who took pumpkin seed extract for 12 weeks. The results were impressive. Participants experienced a 40% reduction in nighttime urination and significant improvements in overall sleep quality. When Richard added just 1 tablespoon of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds to his evening routine, the changes were remarkable. Within 3 weeks, he told me his nighttime bathroom trips had dropped from 3 or 4 times to maybe once, and sometimes not at all. What that meant for Richard was uninterrupted sleep cycles. His circulation system could now complete full repair cycles without constant interruption. He woke up feeling genuinely rested, with energy that carried him through his woodworking projects and activities with his grandchildren. The beauty of pumpkin seeds is their simplicity and safety. Unlike many prostate supplements that can interact with medications, raw pumpkin seeds are simply food. They're naturally rich in the minerals your body needs for optimal nighttime repair. I recommend 1 to 2 teaspoons of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds about an hour before bed. You can eat them plain, or if you prefer, mix them into a small portion of yogurt. The key is consistency. Your circulation system benefits most from steady, reliable support. For Richard, combining the tart cherry juice with pumpkin seeds created what I call a restoration window. His sleep became deeper and less interrupted, giving his circulation the consistent repair time it needed. His wife Helen noticed the difference too. Richard was more energetic during the day and actually looked forward to their evening walks again. What questions would you ask your healthcare provider about adding these natural approaches to your routine? Comment below your questions, help me create better content and guide how I explain these topics to my patients. Remember, the best results come when you work with your medical team to optimize your health. Now, let me share exactly how to implement what I call the nighttime restoration protocol, the same approach that helped Richard reclaim his energy and vitality. The key to success is starting simple and building consistency. Think of this as upgrading your circulation system's maintenance schedule rather than overhauling everything at once. Week 1 is all about establishing your sleep foundation with tart cherry juice. Start with 150 milliliters of unsweetened tart cherry juice, 30 to 60 minutes before your intended bedtime. Choose a consistent time each evening. Your circulation system thrives on routine. What you're looking for in this first week is improved sleep quality. Many of my patients notice they fall asleep more easily and experience fewer periods of restless tossing and turning. Don't worry if the changes feel subtle at first. Your circulation system is beginning important repair work that builds over time. Week 2 is when you add pumpkin seeds to create the complete restoration protocol. Continue with your tart cherry juice routine and add 1 teaspoon of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds about an hour before bed. You can take them with the cherry juice or separately, whatever feels more comfortable. By week 2, most of my patients report sleeping through longer periods without waking. This uninterrupted sleep is crucial because your circulation system needs consistent time to complete its repair cycles. Like any maintenance work, constant interruptions reduce effectiveness. Weeks 3 and 4 are when the real transformation typically occurs. This is when patients tell me they wake up feeling genuinely refreshed, with energy that lasts throughout the day. Your circulation has had time to improve its nighttime efficiency, leading to better oxygen and nutrient delivery throughout your body. Richard's experience perfectly illustrates this timeline. Week 1 brought better sleep. Week 2 reduced his bathroom trips. By week 4, his wife Helen commented that she had her old Richard back, energetic, engaged, and ready for their daily activities. I also want to share feedback from other patients because it helps illustrate the real-world impact of these simple changes. One patient wrote to me saying, "My husband started this routine and now wakes up with more energy. Honestly, our mornings feel happier too." Another shared, "It's like getting my old partner back. He sleeps better, smiles more, and even started our evening walks again." These aren't isolated success stories. When you support your circulation system's natural nighttime repair processes, the improvements ripple out into every aspect of your daily life. Better circulation means better energy, improved mood, and a greater sense of vitality. The science supports what I see in practice. The American Journal of Therapeutics research showed that the natural compounds in tart cherries don't just improve sleep duration, they improve sleep efficiency, meaning you get more restorative benefit from each hour of sleep. Similarly, the Urologia Internationalis study demonstrated that supporting prostate health with pumpkin seed compounds doesn't just reduce bathroom trips, it improves overall sleep architecture, leading to better daytime function and energy. What makes this approach particularly powerful for men over 60 is how it addresses multiple aspects of nighttime restoration simultaneously. The tart cherry juice optimizes your sleep cycles while providing circulation-supporting antioxidants. The pumpkin seeds reduce sleep interruptions while supplying essential minerals for hormone balance and muscle maintenance. Together, they create an environment where your circulation system can perform its most important work. Think of it as ensuring your body's plumbing has both the right water pressure and uninterrupted time to complete essential maintenance. The timing of these interventions is crucial. Taking them too early may reduce effectiveness, while taking them too close to bedtime might initially cause mild digestive activity. The 30 to 60-minute window I recommend allows the natural compounds to begin working as your body naturally prepares for sleep. Consistency matters more than perfection. If you occasionally miss a night or travel disrupts your routine, simply return to the protocol the next evening. Your circulation system benefits from regular support, but it's also resilient enough to handle occasional interruptions. I always encourage my patients to track their experience during the first month, not with complicated charts or measurements, but simply noticing how you feel when you wake up, your energy levels during the day, and the quality of your sleep. These subjective improvements often appear before any measurable changes and help you understand how well the protocol is working for your individual needs. Most importantly, this approach works with your body's natural wisdom rather than against it. You're not forcing changes with synthetic compounds or medications. Instead, you're providing the nutritional support your circulation system needs to optimize its own repair processes. The safety profile of both tart cherry juice and pumpkin seeds is excellent for most people. Unlike many supplements or medications, these are simply foods that happen to be particularly rich in compounds your body uses for restoration and repair. However, as with any change to your routine, especially if you have existing health conditions or take medications, discussing this approach with your healthcare provider ensures the best possible outcomes. Most doctors appreciate patients who take an active interest in supporting their health through natural means, alongside medical care. Richard's success story isn't unique. It's representative of what becomes possible when you understand and support your body's natural restoration processes. His journey from feeling depleted and disconnected to regaining energy and vitality illustrates the profound impact that simple, consistent support can have on your overall quality of life. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. No complex schedules, no expensive equipment, no dramatic lifestyle changes. Just 2 natural foods, taken consistently, to support what your body is already trying to do, repair and restore itself during sleep. As you consider implementing this nighttime restoration protocol, remember that every positive change creates momentum for additional improvements. Better sleep leads to better energy, which encourages more activity, which supports better circulation, which improves sleep quality. It's a positive cycle that builds on itself over time. In my clinical experience, patients who start with simple, natural approaches like this often find themselves motivated to make other positive health choices. Better sleep and energy make it easier to maintain regular exercise, prepare nutritious meals, and engage in activities that bring joy and satisfaction. The research continues to validate what ancient healers understood intuitively, that the hours of sleep represent a sacred time for bodily repair and restoration. By supporting these natural processes with the right nutritional tools, you're working with thousands of years of human biology rather than fighting against it. What I find most encouraging about approaches like this is how they empower you to take an active role in your own wellness. Rather than simply accepting decline as inevitable, you're providing your body with the resources it needs to maintain vitality and function well into your later years. The combination of tart cherry juice and pumpkin seeds represents just one example of how simple, evidence-based nutrition can support healthy aging. When you understand the science behind these recommendations and implement them consistently, you join the ranks of people who are aging not just gracefully, but powerfully. If this evidence-based approach resonates with you, please subscribe for more wellness education that honors your relationship with your healthcare provider. I create content specifically for seniors who want to take an active role in their health while working collaboratively with their medical team. Remember, I'm here to educate and empower, not to replace the valuable care you receive from your own healthcare providers. The best results always come from combining professional medical care with informed self-care practices like the ones I share. Richard's transformation from exhausted and disconnected to energetic and engaged represents what's possible when you understand and support your body's natural processes. His story isn't about replacing medical care, it's about optimizing the foundation that makes all health interventions more effective. If this information reminds you of someone who might benefit from these insights, please share this video with them. Sometimes sharing knowledge is the most caring gift we can offer to people we love. the journey toward better health and vitality doesn't require dramatic changes or expensive interventions. Often, the most powerful transformations come from simple, consistent actions that support your body's innate wisdom and resilience. As we wrap up today's discussion, I want to emphasize that what I've shared represents just the beginning of understanding how nutrition can support healthy aging for men over 60. The research continues to reveal new connections between simple dietary choices and profound improvements in quality of life. Your nighttime hours represent an incredible opportunity for restoration and healing. By supporting your circulation system during these crucial hours, you're investing in better days, improved energy, and a greater sense of vitality that extends into every aspect of your life. Next week, I'll be sharing how certain protein-rich foods like Greek yogurt can significantly enhance muscle recovery and strength building while you sleep. It's part 2 of our Nighttime Wellness series, and I think you'll find it just as valuable as today's information. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss these important insights that could further transform your health and energy. Thank you for joining me today. And remember, small, consistent changes in the right direction can create profound transformations in how you feel and function. Your best years don't have to be behind you.